We're taking it back to old school, guys. Back when I used to reply and answer to all my subscribers on video. Back in my original McGregor channel, I used to do this. I would make long ass videos and just read my subscribers' comments and answer them on the spot. So if you guys like these type of videos, let me know. And if you guys don't, you don't have to watch the video. But if you guys do like these type of videos, sit back and watch, because this is going to be a long ass video. Let's go and read some my comments. The first one's from Master P. He writes on the video called How to Be the Anthony Joshua Fanboy. He writes, do you actually realize what this man has achieved in 20 fights? Lewis actually came into his prime late in his career. I'm a Brit who was there at the time. AJ is a phenomenal because of the fact that he started boxing late, because his amateur career was surprising to everyone, because he won gold in London and built London UK fans, because he took the biggest risk in the division. It wasn't his 33rd fight when he was champion, his 16th. This is new. Klitschko could have found anyone in the division because he thought he would win. He got destroyed. That was a green AJ. In 2 years time, AJ will be unbeatable. But for now, it's fair play if he loses, because he's been fast-tracked to unseen levels since day one. AJ is not stubborn. He will punch Wilder hard, and Wilder has never been punched that hard. Never. So I know this video is clickbait, but ultimately no one knows what Wilder is because he's never fought an elite heavyweight. We do know that AJ is, and that's fundamental. Alright, so I'm going to answer your question, Master IP. I had no idea you were from the UK, but you just let me know. First of all, wait, what was something you said that I wanted to talk about? If you have been subscribed to me since my original channel, I remember you in my original channel, Master IP, and you know I be praising Anthony Joshua. You know I be a troll. So you know that, and you already know that I'm trying to be fair in my channel. You say that in 2 years' time, AJ is going to be unbeatable. I quote you myself. You say, in 2 years' time, AJ will be unbeatable. Let me tell you something right now, Master IP. There's no such thing as an unbeatable fighter. AJ is not unbeatable. He's not unbeatable. In 2 years, in 3 years, in 5 years, he won't be unbeatable. So when you say AJ will be unbeatable in 2 years, that comes across as you're some type of fanboy. Because in your mind, you think AJ is going to be unbeatable one day. He's not going to be unbeatable. There's no such thing as unbeatable. He will be beat. And you're kind of coming up with excuses because you're saying if Anthony Joshua were to lose right now, it's understandable because he's been fast-tracked too much. So you're basically coming up with excuses, Master P. You're basically telling yourself that if Anthony Joshua were to fight Deontay Wilder right now, and he were to get knocked out by Deontay Wilder right now, then it's okay because he was being fast-tracked. So that's the excuse you would use for him to lose, for him losing to Deontay Wilder, right? That's the excuse you would use to discredit Deontay Wilder, right? You know? That's what I'm getting at with this comment, dude. And as you know, I've always said that I've picked Anthony Joshua to beat Deontay Wilder. Of course, he's a better talent. Anybody with a brain will understand this. Next comment by Tim Nick. Thumbs up. He wrote this on my that I'm just keeping it unbiased video. Okay, thumbs up from me. I agree. Joshua and Wilder are the best heavyweights at the moment. Why should I hate one of them? But all the casual haters and fanboys cannot be fair. They always must hate one of them, but actually they only hate Wilder. Nobody hates Joshua. I don't agree with you there. I do think that a lot of people hate Joshua, and I do also think that a lot of people hate Wilder. One thing I will agree with you, Nick, is a lot of these channels are biased. Like, they literally only shit on one guy, and then they don't shit on the other guy. Like, a lot of, like, LDBC dudes be shitting only on Anthony Joshua, and a lot of YTBC dudes only be shitting on Deontay Wilder. Then he writes on the difference between my channel. He writes, again, the worst channel I have seen so far is Bitchin' Icons, because Bitchin' Icons is always kissing Dillian's ass and always hating and insulting Wilder and Wilder fans. Bitchin' Icons, he's referring to my friend Sporting Icons. Sporting Icons is one of my favorite channels, one of my favorite UK channels, but that's your opinion. Do I think he's kissing Dillian Whyte's ass? He's a big Dillian Whyte fan. You already know me. I'm not. I think Dillian Whyte's a hype job. But that's his opinion. You know, I never tell anyone that they need to change their opinion just because I don't agree with their opinion. That's their opinion. But yeah, that's your opinion. Tim Nick writes again. It's about time that somebody closes Twitter Fury's mouth. Joshua is right. Oh, this was on the Anthony Joshua versus, I think. Oh, yeah, when Anthony Joshua called him a fat prick. Lisa Queen writes on my, I think this was the Deontay Wilder if he ducks. I forget. She writes, he says he's doing it for legacy and not for the money. And then on the other breath, turning down deals which in an actual duck. And you blame Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn has already offered more than his worth. But it won't matter when white comes mandatory and it goes to purse. Eddie can't offer him $1. And Wilder will be royal fucked and wished he took the deal in the first place. He's a greedy, deluded fucker. You know this, and wow, you're not biased. He should have he should have pulling his hand off. It's the highest all-around ranked fighter he would have on his resume to date. And only deluded type of fan base wouldn't be happy with that. I want Dillian Whyte to fight Deontay Wilder, Lisa, just so Dillian Whyte shuts up fans like you and everybody else who's a big Dillian Whyte fan. Because Dillian Whyte's overrated. You already know. I've said this several times on my videos. He's overrated. He's overrated. I just feel like Eddie Hearn needs to just give him the money. I want Eddie Hearn to give him that $7 million. I want Eddie Hearn to give him that $10 million just to get him in the ring with Wilder. Just so Wilder could go in the ring. Just so he could prove me right and he'll knock out your boy Dillian Whyte. Okay? Then you write on my subscribers, I'm just being salty. You write, Lisa, again, I see why you're getting excited as the fight is on the horizon. You say you would be unbiased, but your patriotism sounds like it's getting in the way. Just a thought. Lisa, I'm not patriotic at all. I don't give a damn if Deontay Wilder's an American. I wouldn't care if he was from Africa. The reason I'm being defending him, you see, because I'm an American, you accuse me of being patriotic. It's not about that. I'm defending Deontay Wilder because I see the hatred that he's getting from a lot of you guys from the UK. I see the bias that a lot of you guys in the YTBC are giving Deontay Wilder. I'm not a biased channel. I've told you and everybody, all my other subscribers several times, I'm not a biased channel. That's why I'm being unpatriotic. No, that's why I'm defending Deontay Wilder, not because I'm a patriotic boxing fan. So don't come at me with that. Then Lisa writes again, you do know your other channel grew so quick because of your Deontay hating videos, same as Sporting Icons. That was the niche you tapped into, whether you knew it or not. If you do a 180 and flip your channel and start getting up Deontay Wilder's ass, you'll grow slower. That's the sad truth. If it hence why the LDBC channel, some of them stay too small for years. Just pointing out the sad truth. There is a way of being unbiased without being arrogant to both sets of fans. That's not a dig, honestly. It's just might stop the sum of the flag. So you're basically telling me I should bash Deontay Wilder, Lisa. You're basically telling me I should be a biased Deontay Wilder fan just to just to get more subscribers. Is that what it is? I have 260 subscribers and I've only been doing this channel for a month. That's pretty damn good, isn't it? It took me 6 months to get 1,000 subscribers in my first channel. So far, I've gotten 260, and I've only been uploading in this new channel, as you know, Lisa, for like a month and like a month and 2 weeks. So 260 subscribers in a month and a half. That's pretty damn good, right? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna just shit all over one guy just for and then praise the other guy just to have my channel grow. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to do that. That's being biased. Then Lisa writes again. Excuse me. Laugh out loud. Of course AJ's not better than Lennox Lewis. It's too early to tell now how he will pan out. And he's not even in his prime yet. Nice try. A betting app that come out with that and an intern from Sky tweeted something like that. The fans haven't said it. And you know that. LDBC have selective hearing and memory. I'm beginning to worry about you, man. I'm not a part I'm not an LDBC member. Lisa, I can never be an LDBC member because I made a video saying that the LDBC are mind slaves to 78 Sports TV. I made a video saying that. Do you think they will accept me in their crew? Do you think the LDBC will accept me as one of them after what I said about them? No, they don't like me, so never. Bumbling YTBC Cop Response Channel. This is the Boxing Librarian. If you guys didn't know, subscribe to his channel. He writes, no, I don't think so. This is a fight where either man can KO and go with Joshua in this fight. But Wilder is fully capable of knocking virtually anyone out. Due to the fact that he can knock out almost anyone, it does not mean any fighter is a bum he knocks out. Yes. See? See, why can you guys be like Boxing Librarian here? Because the reason I made this video saying, is he gonna be a bum? Is AJ gonna be a bum? It's because so many people are saying that Deontay Wilder's a bum, right? So many people are saying Deontay Wilder's a bum, Deontay Wilder's a bum, Deontay Wilder's a bum. So if he's such a bum, what happens if he knocks out Anthony Joshua? Wouldn't that imply that Anthony Joshua is a bum? You know, I know it's a stupid logic, but the way a lot of you guys are saying that he's a bum, that's how it comes across. Master IP writes, seriously, who the hell cares about weight? It's the heavyweight division. There is no weight limit. So on that note, why the fuck are we talking about weight? Because Tyson Fury, Master P, is trying to come back to boxing, and he's 350 pounds, so he needs to be losing weight. When he fought Vladimir Klitschko and schooled him and did a better job than your boy Anthony Joshua, he was 247 pounds. So if he came in at like 300 pounds, that's not going to benefit him. He's going to be out of shape. He's going to be rusty. So I'm a fan of Tyson Fury. I want him to come back in the best shape he possibly can come back. Now this guy's a big Anthony Joshua fan. Fozzy's here writes, where's your reply? You like Joshua, you like Wilder, but only put down Joshua in your videos. Then you go make a video saying, look what this guy said to me. He called me a yank. I'm going to block him. PMSFL. Really? Like I said, this is a big man sport. Just so you casuals know. Fix up, Wreck. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. No, you sound stupid, and you're going to get blocked, Foxy. You're going to get blocked. Because you've been very disrespecting me, but I've been not doing anything. I've been letting you get away with this, but you're being an idiot, and you're getting blocked. Maybe you're dumb, and maybe you just have selective memory, but you've been subscribed to me for a while. You have seen me make videos bashing Wilder. So don't, but you just butthurt because you're a big Anthony Joshua fan. So don't come at me with this whole nonsense that, you only put down Anthony Joshua. I've only been making clowning Anthony Joshua for the past 2 days, and you're that butthurt. But I've been clowning Deontay Wilder for the past 3 months. Get out of here, man. Twitch and Ash writes, bro, it's okay if you like Deontay Wilder, man. Don't let this fuckboy haters and AJ dick riders make you feel bad. Deontay represents USA's boxing where we live, so fuck anybody hating on someone for liking an American boxing. Again, I'm not a patriotic boxing fan, but I just don't like this bias, so that's why I support Deontay Wilder. I support Deontay Wilder, you know, but to each his own. Twitch and Ash writes again, so do you like Deontay or do you not, McGregor? You know you my boy on here, but you a troll, dude. I do like Deontay Wilder, but I am a troll. I've always said this, I'm a troll. I'm just trying to balance my channel. I clown Deontay Wilder, but I also praise Deontay Wilder. I do the same thing with Anthony Joshua. I'm a troll. Get over it. Sporting Icons. Shout out to Sporting Icons. He writes, he's a view-hunting paparazzi who kisses asses and harasses everyone. But yeah, it works out. Yeah. He said this about Elie Seckbach. Yeah, because Elie Seckbach is the hardest. First of all, Sporting Icon is my favorite UK boxing channel. But Elie Seckbach is the guy who has the most views out of all the guys in the YTBC. I know he's not one of us. Like, I know he's not a guy that talks boxing. I know he's a guy that interviews fighters. But out of all those guys that interviews fighters, and out of all the people who talk boxing in general in the YTBC, he has the most views. Nobody has million views. Nobody has 500 million views. He has the most views, and the reason why he has the most views is because this guy literally interviews guys. And he will literally interview 20 people in one day, and then he'll upload them. He'll upload the videos in one day. And that's why I say he's a workaholic. Do I like him? No, I like Seconds Out. I like Radio Raheem and Fight Hype better than him. Maybe even behind the gloves like Michelle Phillips. I think she's pretty decent herself. But the one thing I respect about Elie Seckbach, as you pointed out, Sporting Icon, is the fact that he does work hard. He works very hard, and that's why he's probably made a lot of money, and that's why he has so many views, and that's why he's the most viewed guy in the YTBC, or reporter who talks boxing. But yeah, now Adrian writes, Lennox is my favorite boxer ever. Joshua has a lot of work to do to be as good as him. Lewis beat all the best around at the time, and beat everyone he fought. Give Joshua time. Maybe he could be better, but that's way down the line, and a big maybe. Yeah. Obviously, what you guys have to understand, I do a lot of troll videos. It's way too early for Anthony Joshua, but I just don't think he's unbeatable. You know, expect Anthony Joshua to lose one day. That's all I'm saying. Moneyman writes, and Klitschko turned down the Wilder fight. Facts. I don't know about that. And then they reply, Adrian replies with a boxing scene article saying Wilder not rush Klitschko. Say, okay, then Lisa replies, that clearly shows that Shelly Finkel and Deontay Wilder are hypocrites and have different standards. 36 fights saying Deontay Wilder is a baby and still a prospect and won't be rushed out and won't be rushed, but on handyman rushing Joshua in his 19th fight. Complete and utter hypocrites. Yeah, you're right there, Lisa. I'll give you a thumbs up. All right. Lisa then replies to Moneyman again. Vlad and Pulev originally already had turned down AJ. So being turned down don't mean shit if he actually wanted to fight, especially America being the mecca, as you guys say, that fight would be made. The green belt was the only belt Vladimir hadn't got. So it wouldn't have been too hard to entice him to it. Facts. Red Fox replies, Red Fox is the biggest Deontay Wilder hater. I like Red Fox, but you know you a hater. He's boxing's biggest hype. He ain't no hype job. I'm telling you, man. He gonna KO AJ one day. If he KOs AJ, I want to see what you say, Red Fox. If he KOs AJ, because I know you picking AJ to beat Deontay Wilder. So let's see what happens. Moneyman then writes, good video, thank you. Moneyman writes, Big Baby will smother AJ. He will. Carl White writes, Eubank wins. Oh, and my... Yeah, I agree. I'm really high on Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. is the man. Oh, man, I'm going to butcher this guy's name. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Adetul Olosi. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Bro, you have no idea what you're saying. Thank you. Then he writes, again, stop making a fool out of yourself, bro. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you. Doughboy 94, right? Oh, on my Tyson Fury loses 9 pounds. Just another 90 laps to go. It's true, Doughboy. But I'm rooting for Tyson Fury. I'm definitely a fan of him. Shout out to Double. He also has a channel himself. Check his thing. He's very unbiased. He's not like me. You know, he's way more non-biased than me. You know, or he doesn't troll like me. I troll. Lisa Queen writes again, the thing is, if you're trying to trigger haters, there's more substance and credibility for people to criticize Wilder. As you know, you pointed out in the past, it's a different situation with AJ, as you well know. Yes, I do well know, Lisa. Is down to resume, as you pointed out in the past. It is more easy to apply hype job to now you call your man Deontay. Deontay Wilder's not my boy, Lisa. I'm just being a troll. Relax. Then it's AJ. A smaller fan base can quite easily point a finger to the larger fan base and say hype job because the difference in size of volume, but it comes down to who's underachieved in the time they've been fighting and been praised too high and hella for it. It's a true hype job. If Deontay went on a losing streak, it would be disastrous for him because of the amount of fights he's already had, and would be a downward spiral back. If AJ went on a string of losses, I doubt it would affect his career in the same way. Yes, it will. It will. He has the time to pull it back and still be on top. It will. Especially if he gets brutally knocked out. You know, he might be the totally different fighter. I like your channel, but you don't start being like that LDBC and try and cause a split like they have done. You need to stand out and be different, not like them. Sheep just a thought, mate. Lisa, I appreciate what you're saying, but please don't tell me what to do on my channel. I'm not trying to cause a split, and I'm not trying to be a LDBC member. Why can't you guys understand? I'm just trying to be fair with both guys. I'm trying to be critical with both guys, with AJ and with Deontay Wilder. I'm trying to keep it fair with both of these guys. And I'm also kind of a troll, you know. Damn, man. Always people telling me that I need to do what they want me to do. Foxy replies, Lisa Queen, exactly. Thank you. I don't mind an opinion. One bit. It's good to have a debate, but this guy makes videos saying I like Joshua, I like Wilder, but then only puts down Joshua. No, I don't. I've made several videos putting down. Matter of fact, I made videos crucifying Deontay Wilder, Fozzy. He don't make no sense. Then cries when people get in on his case. Try to help this guy, please. Cause I don't hate on no one and love to see people do well, but it's like you have to be nasty to this guy cause he don't make no sense in what he's saying. You also don't make no sense in what you're writing. Fozzy writes again, this is the biggest AJ fan right here. Fozzy is here. But you ask for this stick you get. Why do I ask for it? You can't make one video and say you're going to show AJ fans when Bum Scott wins and cry when you get heat. I didn't cry in that video. I made fun of the guy. I never cry in a video. That's a weak thing to do. And say I'm going to block him. Come on, mate. This is a big man sport. I know. You can't keep backtracking and spit your dummy out when you get called a yank. Your channel ain't doing well. Wonder why. My channel's doing very well. I've gotten almost 300 subscribers in a month, so what are you talking about? Then he writes again, the biggest AJ fanboy. But what the fuck you gonna look like when AJ beats Bum Squad? All your latest videos are about Wilder. Listen, our fighter is 20 fights in already. Won world title. Already fought a credible opponent. Already unified the division. Wilder 39 fucking fights and all he has done is beat Stavern. It's a joke. This guy's such a big AJ fanboy. And did his team and say after he won the title, he won't be unifying yet because he is a baby and still learning. He's not a baby. He's 28 years old. And that was after 33 fights. Oh, you're talking about Wilder's. Okay. So what you gonna say when AJ beats Wilder? Your channel's over. You're gonna get rushed. You're gonna get smoked out. You're gonna catch a fucking cold. I'm not gonna go nowhere if AJ beats Wilder because I've been saying from the start, Fozzy, that AJ is gonna beat Wilder. Maybe you have amnesia, but if you actually, but I know you know because you've been subscribed to me for a while. If you go back to my channel and see my past videos, I've always said that AJ would beat Wilder. What the hell are you talking about? See, this is how you find out your true subscribers. With the way they comment to you if you say something that they don't like. That's how you figure it out. Now this guy writes, oh man, I can't pronounce this guy's name. I'm sorry if I put your name. Enad Murgal. People today are mostly casual fans. That's true. So I don't do much talking to them because there is no point in doing so. Anthony Joshua is definitely a top fighter. But at the moment, I seriously believe Deontay Wilder is better. As for Joseph Parker, he also belongs to the top but below them. Wilder wanted to step up for quite some time, but he was short on luck. But that is his fate. That, I believe, will bring him more good because of the hunger he possesses now. Deontay Wilder is the real deal, and jaws will fall to those casual fans when Bronze Bomber KOs Anthony Joshua. Then the truth shall reveal itself. By my opinion, Joshua's downfall in that fight would be too much weight. Yeah, dude, I totally agree with you. That's why I liked your comment, yeah. His weight was going to be a playing factor. This guy's smart. Less experience and less hunger. Also, there are a lot more factors that will affect on that loss. Joshua would have much more chances if he fight takes as later as possible, but not in the next 2 years. Wilder is at his prime. I believe Joshua still is not and will never be if he doesn't get his weight. Yeah, I think his weight is making him stiff. I totally agree with you, Ned Morgul. You're smart, very smart boxing fan. Wilder is the best man in the division at the moment, and I don't see anybody stops that animal anytime soon. Hashtag Bomb Squad. I don't think he's the best guy in the division, but I do agree that Anthony Joshua has a lot of these flaws that I think is right. Lisa Queen writes, hype job for being a multiple world champion at his early stage of his career and actually defending against legitimate mandatories, and who is actually making the real efforts to unify instead of talking that they want to unify and didn't wait till they were nearly 10 years pro before having a fire lit under their ass, and who actually didn't give a fuck about his fans. Instead of waiting till coming across retirement plan and a big payday to please them. Sorry, what was the question again? I have a question, Lisa. Who told you that Deontay Wilder is gonna retire? Who told you? Because the only guy I remember making a video talking about Deontay Wilder is gonna retire was Sporting Icons. Maybe you saw Sporting Icons video and maybe you thought you saw his video and you thought, okay, if Sporting Icons says this, that means it must be true. Deontay Wilder's 32 years old. Why would he retire right now? Why would he retire? You know, come on. DE writes, ha 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 ha. I guess you are eating your own words now. Not really. That was just a troll video when I said Deontay Wilder will go the distance. John Bays writes, Parker couldn't KO Hughie Fury, Takam, Razun Kunjun, and has looked poor of late. Joshua KO everyone and will KO and unify Parker. Oh yeah, Joshua definitely gonna KO Parker. Cranium writes, this fight is going 12 rounds. Miller will run out of power after 5 rounds. And then it's one punch clinch for 7 rounds or so. Rubbish fight to watch. Not really. If it's a rubbish fight to fight, why did Vladimir Klitschko defend his undisputed championships against this guy 4 years ago? Why did Alexander Povetkin, the so-called boogeyman of the heavyweight division, fight this guy? This guy's fighting him in his 19th fight. Both Vladimir Klitschko and Alexander Povetkin fought this guy when they had like 50 pro fights. So Jarrell Miller being a prospect fighting Mariusz Wach is a good move for him. And if he does, and if he stops Mariusz Wach, that's a statement. Jay Legend writes, no one said White is the next Mike Tyson, but what you are missing, my friend, is that your hero Deontay Wilder has had like 40 fights and fought no one. Dillian will be by far the best person he faces to date and biggest payday. Dillian won't stand there like that. Wastminster Bird. White is coming to fight. White will get sparked out, mate. He'll get sparked out, mate. I'm not my hero. This guy, you clearly never been to my channel, because if you've been to my channel, you will know that I've been the biggest. I'm out of all those guys in the YTBC that criticize Deontay Wilder, I've been the guy who crucified Deontay Wilder. So you clearly are new to my channel, dude. Goodfella writes, and when Wilder kills that dude, Wilder haters will say White is a bum. That's true. And Wilder will beat him. Lisa Green writes, I hear ya, but seriously, no. Jarrell Miller's gonna beat Anthony Joshua, Lisa. Face it. Your boy AJ is getting sparked out by my boy Jarrell Miller. Facts. Patrick writes, McGregor is hilarious. He wastes his life running down the no #1 rated WC boxer Dillian White just because his fragile idol Wilder hasn't got the guts to fight White and earn a record because he's a coward. Wilder's my idol now. You guys are hilarious. Rip Lemmy writes, Wilder is a shit talker and most shit talkers use their mouth to hide their insecurities. Oh, so he's trying to take a jab at me. You're hilarious. Steven Salalito writes, Parker never scared of nobody. He just got humble heart and have a lot of respect for everyone heavyweight division. But who's the better one? Only time will tell. For a unified match, you can't go in the ring with just power right hand. I'm just saying, yeah, you're right. You're right, Steven. I think Parker can beat Deontay Wilder, but I think he's going to struggle with Anthony Joshua. Just in my opinion. Amy McPhee writes, never mind that bullshit. Go longer runs because your stamina is shit. Okay. She's mad. Look at this guy, David Clacker. Like, this is the guy who calls me typical Yank. This guy I blocked. Jason writes, now you've cleared this up. Hopefully people will stop hating, but I doubt it. Yeah, as you can see, if you're watching this video, Jason, people hate me regardless. Lindsay Carroll writes, Wilder fucked his ass. Okay. Tim Nick writes, Wilder and Joshua are the best heavyweights today, so why would somebody hate them if they want to fight each other? And Parker is regarded as weaker than Wilder. Joshua, but maybe Parker can prove more. Wilder, Joshua, Parker has to have, yeah, true. TBE, Cherry Picker, right? Wilder is a hype job. TM Nick replies, no wonder. No, Wilder is the WBC champ. Twitch and Ash writes, Bomb Squad. Master IP writes, you're forgetting one thing. Wilder has never fought anyone even remotely close to AJ. I know, dude. You know I know this. When we saw him against someone his own size, he was dominated for long periods, and that was Washington without a shred of power. Fact is, Wilder after 40 fights is still like a prospect, which is frankly weird. He's never gone to war. Actually, he went to war with Stavern and Molina, amongst others, which doesn't say much. Being a Wilder fanboy is painful to watch and listen to, but respect your choice. All you guys keep saying I'm a Wilder fanboy. You guys are hilarious. Tim Nick responds, wrong, Washington did not dominate Wilder at all. Actually, he did. The biggest Wilder hater, Red Fox writes, Bum Squad. Tim Nick responds, hater, Red Fox, chillax. Alright. I'm going to read a couple more and then I'm done. A Master IP writes, that Chin took some massive shots from Klitschko. Has he been chin checked? Hell yeah. But the #1 in the division and destroyed him. If you fight the best, you will get hit. Can't say the same of Wilder or Parker. Wilder has the most suspect chin I've seen, dude. Yeah, but here's the thing, Master IP. Anthony Joshua also got chin checked and he did a little silly dance against Dillian White, who's not a puncher. He also was chin-checked several times in sparring by a 17-year-old Daniel DeBoss. He also got dropped by no-chin David Price. He also got stopped in the amateur, so he has a suspect chin. Hands down. Okay, then Master IP writes, you do realize Stavern got beat up in camp by a one-fight prospect, Joe Joyce. Yeah, I do know that, from the UK, who was kicked out of the gym just before his fight in 4 rounds. Stop it, dude. Beyonce's record is just not defendable. Stavern cashed out twice with step-aside money and mandatory, and though that's done before even bothering, when Beyonce feels, he's such a Deontay Wilder hater, Master IP. If he was the AJ Power, do you think he'll be standing in the ring hands down? He'll likely not be standing at all because he'll never had a single challenge. Who knows? Juan Ledis writes, "You literally did a 180 and started kissing Wilder's ass because he knocked out an overweight inactive Stavern who stood still right in front of Wilder. I have to ask this, why? This was the worst opponent I have seen Wilder fight in over 4 years. What did Stavern bring to the table that made this win so special?" A fucking beautiful knockout. And that's all I have to say, guys. I've went 30 minutes reading your guys' comments. Hope you guys appreciate this. If you guys watched the whole video, I appreciate it. And yeah, guys, maybe I'll do one of these in the future. McGregor's out. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, guys. Bye. Bye.